As you can see, there's a large crowd here. We're hearing estimates of thousands and thousands of people who showed up, and clearly NYPD is vastly outnumbered in the situation.
Stefan, I don't want to interrupt you for one quick second right now because you're looking at live pictures of a car that was literally covered with people, and we do believe that that was the vehicle that had Cenat in it, which you can see now looked as though could have been leaving the area. That is why you're seeing that crowd there chase after.
That's it.
That's the vehicle right there that they believe Cenat is in right now. As Stefan was saying, he was there. He was in the crowd for a little bit of time, but clearly this was an out-of-control crowd, and no freebies given away, no giveaway whatsoever getting in the car. But clearly you're looking at a very dangerous situation with this car now driving pretty fast with those people clinging on to the side and top of it.
I don't think it's that old. Listen, how are we going to have it?
Right there, look at that moron right there.
Why did we there?
I have no idea.
Oh shit, go on. They're going at the fucking police.
Five, 15 more minutes. Oh. Oh, did you see that? He did.
Why did we there?
Okay. So, yeah. I really wanted to discuss this because I saw it beforehand. I ignored it once. Then I saw it again. And I ignored it twice. And the third time, I had enough. So I'm just gonna clear the air about this wax situation. But let's start off with one thing. When you're a influencer, or as I like to call a hype junkie streamer. Now, you're going to ask, what is a hype junkie streamer? Now, a hype junkie streamer just does the most obnoxious things on stream, from destroying his house, from destroying his entire life. Think of it as a certain relative IRL community known as the IP2 community, or the IRL streaming community. Now, those two have one thing in common, is that they both like to destroy their lives for the sake of other people. For the sake of other people. So when you're destroying yourself for the sake of other people, inviting strangers onto your streams, providing all these weird, strange characters on your streams, and then on top of that, doing stupid stuff just to entertain a bunch of obnoxious individuals. What do you expect? This guy has tons of technically not even real adults, tons of teenagers and technically kids obsessing over this dude. So if that doesn't tell you a lot, why do you think they were fighting over a PlayStation console? Because Cenat had a PlayStation console. People are just, I'm sorry, dude. People are just stupid, man. Like, I watch the world really be obsessed, at least American-wise, really be obsessed with these types of hype junkie streamers. And it's just, how do people even watch his content and spam like emotes and saying W in the chat? This is how you know that the internet's done things worse to us. You know what I'm saying? It's done horrible things to us. How much security was actually there? I think it was not enough, Sanity. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it was enough. I don't think any security guard can handle it. Like, there was just too much going on for absolutely no reason at all. Like, just too much extra stuff, because when events like this happen, they tend to be understaffed with amount of protection these guys really need. Exactly, bro. Exactly. They tend to be understaffed every time. Like, these guys, I don't think Cenat was using his brain at this point in time. He was just, you know, he's thinking that everyone was going to be chillax. Well, no, you can't think like that when your entire stream audience is full of teenagers and kids. They're not going to think straight. If it was adults, I will make an exception for this. If it's adults, it has to be a really immature adult that acts like a kid. Unfortunately, there's a lot of that in this world nowadays. So apparently, the more childish you are, the more you're liked on the internet. So it makes sense. The more mature you are, the more you're just boring. And no one doesn't want to be around you. So that's understandable. Basically, lower IQ, bigger fan base. Higher IQ, lower fan base. So that makes sense. It's just the fact that Cenat expected these people probably to chillax. It would be one thing if they're like, whoa, it's Cenat from a distance. And, you know, they gave the guy space. But again, repeat on a repeat. Obnoxious fan base equals obnoxious people. So eventually they're all going to huddle on in and start, you know, acting the fool, having fun. Like, these are, you have to understand, these are teenagers who have these half-assed parents that, you know, they just go, don't do this, don't do that, that's bad, this is bad, now get out of my face. I'll go do whatever you want, but just don't get me in trouble. It's just like, these teens don't have parental figures, you can tell. And you have to know that New York is full of just these crazy people that have no concept of actual responsibility or intelligence. Like, the average New Yorker, to me, is pretty much the most, no offense, the dumbest New Yorker. That's just how I feel. It don't matter what you are, it's just anything that goes to New York, I feel like you get this self-sustaining ego that goes on for years to come, even though when people say you're in the wrong, you're never going to ever accept it. Especially these days when you have people that are just not mentally there. Exactly, Sanity. Every time it's these people that are not mentally there, they're just all over the place. These are the exact type of people that find really effed up stuff to be funny. And then when someone really just, you know, they do the same exact thing to them, then it's like, it's not funny. You can't make fun of him in particularly. And I feel like Cenat probably was a little bit scared, more likely than shocked. It was the way how his fan base acted, and I don't think he's ever going to come out like that again. And if he does, security is going to be at maximum. He's going to pay a lot of security guards around him. not a single soul is going to get what they just get today. That's to say that you can't even get near him now. Now you're screwed. I wouldn't be surprised if he was scared. That was completely insane what I just watched. Yeah, same here. I mean, it was insane, but it's like, I'm so used to seeing stuff like this. It's almost, it was expected. As I said before, obnoxious audience equals obnoxious people. So they're bound to follow you home. That's just how they are. It's a horde of people acting stupid over a game console nonetheless. Exactly. And you know what? Now that I think about those giveaways too, keep in mind about giveaways very closely. Hear this. A secret about giveaways. Do you know how a person say, let me give you guys an example of what I'm gonna tell you guys. You know what's the secret about giveaways? You know how you throw breadcrumbs in the middle of the floor and say this is a giveaway, and you see all the ducks coming at it? There you go, Sandy. Right there. This guy knows exactly what he's doing. All these people are ducks. If he was to say, I'm gonna give you guys a free PS5, you're gonna throw a PS5 and all of them start fighting. Didn't you guys see how they were starting to fight? They weren't even using their brains. They just start fighting each other. One dude was fighting like a penguin a bat out of hell or something like that. Dude was swinging his arms and dude was swinging his arms and stuff like a penguin or a pigeon, because pigeons, their mechanism of defense is they flap their wings very hard so they make it dense, and the pigeon would actually be able to do damage to another bird. That's how that dude was fighting like. That's how you know. I know Mr. Beast did something similar. There were some comments on social media that would be at a certain store and would pay for everyone's groceries, and they found out he wasn't coming. Damn. Wait, that may have been that fake Mr. Beast. I forgot to do that video too. Damn. Because there was another video of quote-unquote Mr. Beast apparently not doing things for someone, and they invited their kid over, some kid over, and he showed up. That person didn't pull up. You know what I mean? Hold on for a moment. But yeah, like I said before, from what I heard, you apparently got stuck in some kind of traffic by the time you would have gotten there. If that would have been late. No, I don't think so. Just abandoned the food on the floor and everywhere else. Yeah, there's like a lot of fake Mr. Beast out there too. Y'all need to watch out for that too, because I feel like a lot of parents are naive and thinking that their child is gonna get this and that. But I'm warning you, heads up. There's a lot of people scamming people out there for well, for giggles. I'm not gonna say the other cuss word, but just for giggles. So guys, in the future, if you're going to become a content creator, I really strongly suggest to sway your audience in a more appropriate way. Cenat, unfortunately, has put himself on the big, giant, trending board of junkie streamer, because when you do stuff like he's doing, inviting random people, inviting strangers, inviting all these oddball characters, you gotta understand there's a price to pay for that. And especially when people are donating for you to do stuff, people obsess over that, because it's like, in a sense, you're like a circus to them. And when I say a circus, you're a circus. You're a clown, is what I'm really trying to say. Don't let your obnoxious behavior affect your audience. You are the actual responsible person to direct your audience in every single way possible, because there is always that young person in your clique. So I would be smart and actually do the right thing and be responsible. Look mature. Look like you carry yourself properly. But if you're an idiot and you're gonna just, you're gonna put on chains and stuff and all this, people are going to assume this is that type of stream. It don't even matter who you are. I've seen plenty of faces, plenty of different people do it. So it's not just one. Like IP2 streamers, they're a different brand, and we already covered what they truly are. So guys, hold on for a moment. Yeah, this is. I think more people should talk about that sort of thing, with the whole donation thing and having the streamer do whatever they want. Next time I come on here, I got a story to tell you about something like that. Awesome, I'll hear you out on that. Yeah, they really should be talking about that donation thing, because that's really just disrespectful to the other person. And it just shows how people are really starting to mess with other people's lives. Okay, and I'll let you know right now, your boy Neusxanity is not going to allow you to donate and tell him to do something stupid. It's not gonna happen. I know you think that would happen, but I give you praise for thinking that would happen, but that would never happen. You can donate and be like, oh, hey, can you go outside and record a video on bothering this old person, blah blah blah, and you tell me something really obnoxious to think it's funny and immature. I'm just going to ignore you and block your donations and your PayPal too. So just to let you all know, there's no way I would ever do that. Well, I'm not trying to see someone get hurt, and I know you aren't. It's just people who may be in the future of my timeline that think I'm going to be that streamer, that hype junkie streamer that gives them what they want, so I can humiliate myself, ruin my life, ruin relationships. I'm not doing that. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. And same to you, Sandy.
Hi, I'm Lucy Christian. I am the voice of Ochako Uraraka, and you should subscribe to Neusxanity's channel. Peace out!